All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So first and 10 now from the 30.
21. Here we go. One, Omaha. You go.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
12.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Line in. Check. Step. Here we go. Go to 54. Line in. Gun. Hey, 47.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's got it to Hilton. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
40. Here we go. Line in.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T. 43 is the mic. Hey, watch this.
We're going to 54. Line in.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Check, 43.
We're going to 54. Line in.
Check, crunch. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Rock the screen. Shift.
47.
Hot seven. Drop deep.
26.
On second and 11 now. Prescott. This one complete to the running back, Lindsay. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Throwing, Prescott finds his tight end Ingram, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Prescott looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullet good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And taken right at the 35. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Here we go. 47.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 43. Go, go. 43. Check, check. 43. Focus, defense, focus.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in.
Tight up.
26.
A first down throw for Prescott. And the catch made by Hilton. A very solid gain of 27. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
13.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Garoppolo looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here we go. 180. 11. Go.
Here we go. Hey, Mike's 50. I'm going back.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Completes it to Jennings. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Here we go. 81. Shoot.
Here we go. Kill.
Echo. Ready?
Gun.
Mike, 44. I got one.
26.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It's now 3rd down.
Here we go. Go to 54. Line in.
Mike, check. It's our time. Go.
Third and long for Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Hassan Reddick in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
21. Go ahead. Mike 50.
On second down, it's Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
50's the Mike.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
65. You draw Corker.
They'll run it. Freeman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, it's Jones. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And now Garoppolo lost the football. But it looked like the Titans were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
21. 65. Bravo.
50's the Mike. They're going to need some therapy after this.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Josh Hawkins with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
We're going to 54. Under.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Go, get out there, get out there.
Final play of the half. Prescott. Complete to Hilton. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where
rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw is Prescott. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Here we go. Line in. Gun.
25, check 25.
On third down, it's Prescott. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Hey, Foxtrot. It's 50, Mike. I got you. Lock.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Now Prescott, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon able to record his 5th sack of the season. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jerome Baker, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign.
44's the mic. 44's the mic. Here we go, here we go. Rush in, rush in.
Hey, kill. 47. Gun. 26.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. They're on to the second half now down in Miami. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
44, Mike.
Let's go, kill.
Watch the run. 44,
Switch it, hey.
I got you.
26.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Prescott now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Under.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Foco's the mic. Mike's Foco.
His team showed up.
Shoot! Watch the shoot!
Let's go, 47.
That's it!
Go. Get out there. 26.
Off the play fake, Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerome Baker, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them. And they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check 24. Watch 24.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Gets it off to Freeman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Michael Thomas. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Watch twits. Watch twits.
They'll go again to Jones. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
He's checking crack.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Watch the safety creep. 12, fellas, here we go. Twenty-one.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Two.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. He's back to throw. And he's got it. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak, not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
But they need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And maybe a final chance to get on the scoreboard here. This is 4th and goal. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Fletcher Cox. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.